All right, DJ Akademiks got let go from Complex. We're going to talk about that. But first, let's talk about NBA player who is unemployed, Malik Beasley, hanging out with Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen ex-wife, and future leftover. So let's get to it. Check out our music entertainment playlist. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, for the most part, Larsa Pippen, just like playing the field, Scottie Pippen divorced a black woman and ended up, getting with Larsa Pippen. He knew what it was. He 55 years old. She 46, like a 9-year difference depending on when he was born and when she was born. And, for the most part, Scottie too old to be chasing her in and out the clubs and the sector like that. So, I mean, when you got a family with a woman, one of his sons went to play at Vanderbilt, I think for Jerry Stackhouse, if I'm not mistaken, make your kids look bad. You imagine what the kids going to school saying about their mama. And then it should be all you know. It should be enough to know that she hanging around with the Kardashians. So you know exactly what that's about. So for Scottie Pippen, he knew what he got with. And she said, he didn't know how to show love. He didn't know how to, so it's an excuse. What didn't you know how to do? Women never tell you what they didn't do or what they don't do or what they mess up in a relationship. You talk to a woman, they perfect in a relationship. Oh, they don't do no wrong. The man got to do the conforming. The man got to bend. And when you get with a woman, that will bend and conform to you, then you in the game. And then he just messing with this younger woman, and she kind of going through her midlife crisis, and she want her little coochie popped off a couple more times. And, Malik Beasley caught a case. Now, if you didn't know, Malik Beasley got into it with a former Denver Bronco at an apartment in Denver when he played with Denver. I forget the dude's name. He was a safety that played at UFC, and old boy beat his ass over the IG model. Now, at the time, I didn't know the IG model was pregnant by Beasley, but he got beat up over a woman or something of that nature. So now he got caught with a pistol, and I don't even think he signed to an NBA team. So, he out of Atlanta, and basically it's just a status thing. He make a little bit over $1 million a year in the NBA, and actually a very underrated player. I wanted him to play on the Pistons. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. We talk more sports, we talk news as well around Michigan and Metro Detroit area. But I mean, he just doing it for the status. Like I said, he got the IG girl. I think he got her pregnant or whatever and got beat up over her. This, that, and the third. Now he in a situation where, he just done. It ain't the greatest PR move to pick her up and you trying to, be the case, and then you trying to get back into the NBA unless he signed to a team and I didn't know. But, hoes gonna be hoes, Dudes get all this money and they marry these women that's beautiful on the outside, but they ugly on the inside. That's basically what it was. When you marry a woman, you don't just marry her for her looks. You marry her for loyalty, and you basically look at it this way. This is the example I give to guys. You want a wife or somebody you procreating with, a life partner, whatever you want to do, that you want her to be what you want in a daughter. How you want your daughter to grow up and, carry herself, and that's what you want. If you look at, and you got a hoe like Larsa Pippen or Kardashians, do you want your daughter to grow up to be that? Then you mad your daughter going around fucking with all these different guys and humping on this, humping on that. In my Bobby Brown voice, everybody's humping around. Doing all that and being a hoe. And then, you get mad at her. Look at her mama. Look at the Kardashian mama. She taught her daughters the game. So, when you look at it with Scottie Pippen, and you look at it, you coming up, you fuck hoes. You know what I'm saying? Spend a couple dollars if that's what you do. That's it. You don't wife them. You don't make these Instagram thoughts, your wife, because you want your daughter to grow up in that image. Come on. Same thing with Kanye West. You want your daughter to grow up to be Kim Kardashian? I mean, people don't think about it. Oh, she bad. And after a while, that shit wear off. What can you do other than shake your ass? Can you cook? Can you, a wife, you can have a wife and then have little chicks you mess with on the side if you're getting it like that. But, Scottie just a simpleton, man. I talked about that a few years ago, but no, it is what it is. Now, apparently, DJ Akademiks got let go from Complex. He said he got let go a while ago. He's just ready for it to be finalized, and pretty much the everyday struggle is gone. People point and laugh at him, but then again, he said he turned around, he make $100,000 on YouTube, and they're supposed to pay him like $10,000 to do everyday struggle, $10,000 an episode. So if they do 10 episodes, that's $100,000. He said he make $100,000 a month on YouTube. So I don't know how many episodes they do. I didn't know who he was a couple years ago. You talking about DJs. I'm thinking like DJ Kid Capri, DJ K Slay, DJ Clue, DJ Drama, Don Cannon, you don't think about those guys. You know, DJ, I don't even know if DJ mean what it used to mean, you know, but I don't know how many of you guys remember this. Remember Biggie threw water on his DJ for messing up his set on the stage. That shit was funny, but either way, he gonna be able to find his niche and do it again. The industry mess with him, you know. They use him to talk about and keep they artists relevant. So he probably getting some side money. He'll probably bounce back and do it again. I'm not happy to see a brother lose his job. Is he a snitch? Is he a weirdo? Is he a clown? Yeah, but then again, he's somebody else that, you know, built his foundation from the ground up. And pretty much he worked his way, you know, to be where he at. So you can't really hate on him at all. But, you know, he said, you know, before he got there, he had $180,000 G-Wagon, you know. And then he another dude that's, you know, messing with that little thought that was Selena, whatever her name is, that Snoop Dogg was messing with. But then again, he a guy that shouldn't even be here. You know, built his own shit up. Regardless, he can go back to YouTube and make 100,000. Regardless, he can go on Twitch and make money regardless. So that's just kind of just having multiple incomes, even though that's not passive income. He got multiple incomes, but, you know, at the end of the day, I didn't watch the everyday struggle, especially when Joe Budden left. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, he'll find another lane, but let me know what you guys think about basically, you know, him getting out of there. What you think about Larsa, Pippen, and Malik Beasley. No job Beasley right now because he caught that case with that gun, whatever happened. Allegedly. But hey, don't forget you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request. All my social media links in the description. If you need to reach out, Twitter's the fast way. Facebook and Instagram. Got Facebook group, all those links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Also, follow us at Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 for additional content. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. We gone.